Hello everyone. So E3 has come and gone, and a lot of stuff was announced. A lot of stuff was showed off that really excited me. I'm going to talk about the new stuff. Uh, some of the stuff that excited me. Some of the stuff that is like, wow, this is cool. I'm not going to go into detail about everything. This would be a longer video if I did, and if I did do that, it'd probably be a longer thing. I kind of wish I could show videos or pictures over this, but unfortunately I can't. I'm sorry about that. I really want to, but I can't. However, we'll just talk about the stuff that I saw at E3. Okay, I'm going to do it in the order. Not really. I mean, it's not really a particular order. It doesn't have to be an order. Excuse me. I'm going to talk about the stuff that I thought was cool. First things first, the Doom gameplay trailer. First of all, we were supposed to get like a Doom trailer sometime last year with, I think it was The Evil Within, or it was with another game, but it never happened. So I know that disappointed a lot of people. Not really myself. I never really played a Doom game besides the first one. So, and this doesn't really, I mean, the Doom gameplay trailer looked amazing. Good in hell. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I'm doing this really early in the morning. Uh, Doom gameplay. Yes, Doom gameplay trailer. I saw a lot of cool stuff. It was cool stuff. A lot of people saying it's like Doom 3 in a way. So, I take that with a grain of salt. Dishonored 2 showed off a new trailer, and it seems like you'll be controlling a female this time, which is exciting for a lot of people. There's a lot of games that have female counterparts. Not really that many games that have female lead roles, except for like Tomb Raider. But I don't know. I know one of my friends was really excited that Dishonored 2 was gonna have a female role. Excuse me. A female protagonist that hopefully it's a female protagonist that you're controlling. Looks cool. And then there was this other game, I can't remember what it was called. I failed to write it down. I think no, that was actually shown off at the Microsoft, but I think it was called. I can't remember. The trailer had another female and it had like this weird robotic dog. The robotic dog kind of got destroyed, but then it became a big thing. It's really cool. I can't remember the name of it, and I'm so sorry that I can't because it looks really cool. But unfortunately, it's going to be an Xbox exclusive game. I mean, it was like one of those announcement trailers type things where it didn't show gameplay or anything. It just showed like a scene. It could, and it's probably not even going to be a actual scene in the game. It's probably more like a thing like this is what's going to happen before the game happened type thing. But it still looks pretty cool. Fallout 4 got a release date and has a really cool special edition thing where you get a Pip-Boy thing that will cover like this much of your arm or something like that. I've never played a Fallout game before, but this Fallout game looks very interesting to me. I might pick it up. I probably won't get the special edition. The special edition would look pretty cool, but it being like over $100, probably not worth it for me since I only have one job and that has to be used to pay for this apartment. Alright, probably the biggest and coolest thing I've heard that came out of E3 was that the Xbox One is going to be backwards compatible. I don't know how they're going to do it. It's going to be like a software or hardware update. But I know like if you're a gold member right now, there are a couple of games that you can already do that with. And for digital and disc, it's like, what? It's like, what? That's mind-boggling. And it's very cool. I was hoping that Sony would announce something like that for a PS4, but unfortunately it looks like they're not going to do that. But I have hope that maybe at some point they will. I know I have a lot of games that I would love to play on the PS4. I mean, I don't want to get rid of my PS3, but I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I still have my PS2, so take that as is. I mean, there's not really any games I play on my PS2 anymore besides, you know, the regular editions of Kingdom Hearts and Kingdom Hearts 2 and a little Chain of Memories here and there. But now that I have the HD collections, it's fine. It's fine. What is this? Okay, moving right along. A new Mass Effect game was announced. I think it was Mass Effect Armada. I know it starts with an A. Doesn't excite me that much, but I know it's a pretty cool thing. A lot of people have been begging for a Mass Effect 4 type game, and this is the game. I didn't really see. The thing about E3 is I didn't watch any of the conferences, the live streams. I always try to watch always chat on me, so yeah, I barely got to see anything. It sucked. Now another big thing that got announced finally was The Last Guardian. It finally got a release. I don't know if it got a release date, but I know it got like a release open for spring 2016, I believe it was. The Last Guardian is a Shadow of the Colossus and what was the other one? Can't remember. Echo is a Shadow of the Colossus and Echo. I think it's Echo. I can't remember what it's called. Successor. I don't know if it's like a sequel or part of the series type thing, because I know like even though Shadow of the Colossus was like the second game, it apparently was like the first game in that series. So I don't know what it's gonna be. So The Last Guardian. Good on you, Sony. You finally did something good. Speaking of other stuff that happened that was good, there's officially a Final Fantasy VII remake happening, and it will have a timed exclusive for the PS4. Or it'll be coming out first for the PS4, you know, kind of like how the new Tomb Raider game's coming out first for the Xbox One, and I think PC right away. I don't know about the PC, but I know for sure the Xbox One is coming out. I don't care, Tomb Raider hasn't really excited me that much in forever. But Final Fantasy VII Remake, that's pretty cool. I know a lot of people wanted that since they showed off that tech demo of it back, I believe, either the same year or the next year that the PS3 was announced. But so good about it not yawning. And the trailer looks awesome. I'm definitely gonna pick it up because I love Final Fantasy games. Final Fantasy VII was a good game. I love the game. It's a lot of people's favorite games. I know it's one of those things that a lot of people want, but do they really want it now? Like, I know a lot of people are probably going to complain when it comes out, and unfortunately that's going to be the case. But I don't know. We'll just have to see when it comes out. I'm not expecting this thing next year. Maybe 2017. I believe that's when it's the 20th year of Final Fantasy VII. That might be when it comes out, so that'd be cool. I believe that's what it is. Or it might be next year. If it's next year, then I don't know. Another exciting thing, like Square and Sony had some big surprising things. Shenmue 3 got announced. Technically, it got announced for a Kickstarter, which means that, you know, it's one of those crowdfunding type games. But the good news is it reached its goal in 1 day, in less than 24 hours, I believe, which was a pretty high goal for $2 million. So yeah, that's pretty exciting. It's still going on right now. So if you want to go see Shenmue 3, if you played any of the Shenmue games before, you could go to the Kickstarter, or just type in Shenmue 3 in Google, and I'm pretty sure the Kickstarter is like one of the first ones he did. You see, I don't know where they're at now. I know last time I checked they were over, I think, 3.5 million, maybe a little less, maybe a little more. I don't know. But the stretch goals are interesting. I honestly don't even know how to describe them. You just have to look at it yourself. I'm still debating if I want to back this up or not. I mean, I backed up some other games on Kickstarter, obviously. So yeah. Oh, excuse me. Oh, a new Nier game. I think that's how you pronounce it. Nier. A new Nier game got announced as well, which is amazing. I know Nier is one of those games that what do I want to say? It's one of those games I know a lot of people liked. So Nier is a very exciting game that I know a lot of people are gonna love. I might pick it up. I'm not sure. I was trying to find like the trailer they showed off because of course my stream went to shit right away. Or not right away. It went to shit during that. So going back to Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy 15 didn't show up, unfortunately. I kind of expected that in a way, but you'd think they wanted to show it off. I mean, they just released the 2.0 demo, which is like an update for the Final Fantasy 15 demo. I'm not going to do anything in it. I mean, it showed it had a few missions and such, but it's not that important. And now you can finally fight those big things that you see in there. Yeah, you die. You'll die. They're like the Shanlongui in Final Fantasy 13. If you know what those things are, yeah, they're kind of like those things in the 15 demo. Not the easiest things to kill. And yeah, it's nothing. Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key was showed off. Didn't get a release date, but it's going to come out sometime this year. Yay, a mobile game. But the biggest troll was that they played that first before they played the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer, which was amazing. Something I didn't expect. I didn't even expect Kingdom Hearts 3 to show up at E3. It's just, I was expecting that. That made the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer that much more exciting. That's going to be a separate video. I'm going to do like what I did with the Persona 5 trailer and show the trailer, come on camera, talk a little bit about it, and then go and do a little analyze and talk about the trailer type thing. Speaking of Persona 5, it had no presence. No presence at all. Sure, it had a new trailer, but it was just that same trailer that I talked about with, instead of Japanese, it was English. So yeah. I mean, Dancing All Night came out in Japan a few days after. Let's see, it's the 20th. It came out on the 26th, I believe, or the 25th. One of those 2 days. And that came with a disc that showed another demo, showed another trailer. Unfortunately, Atlas does not want anyone to see that trailer. I don't know why. Maybe they want to officially release it first. I can understand that. I mean, I'm not going to do a talk about it as soon as they release that trailer. Because, well, the next thing I want to do with Persona 5 is my Let's Play of it. Dancing All Night had a demo there for Persona 4. Dancing All Night had a demo. And I think it got in the official release date that day. It's September 20-something. I'm definitely going to get that game. Not sure if I'll Let's Play it right away, since I'm getting it from Amazon and it's going to my house. So, first of all, I'm getting it from Amazon, which means I probably won't get it until 2 weeks later. Ends the breaks. And it's also going to my house. That's like 2 hours away. So at some point I gotta get that from my parents. It's in September. A lot of games are coming out in September. Metal Gear Solid 5, Dancing All Night. I know there's other games, but I can't think of them. It's very exciting, very cool. E3 was this was probably one of the best E3s I've seen since I learned about E3, which was probably in 2009 or 8. It was one of those two. No, 2006. No. Yeah, 2008. 2008 is when I learned about E3. So yeah. And going back to the Kingdom Hearts thing, those were the only things that I talked about Kingdom Hearts. There's no big collection of 1.5 and 2.5 for the PS4 or Xbox One. There was no mention of a Dream Drop Distance HD, which is kind of sad because now it looks like that the Unchained mobile game is going to be the Kingdom Hearts game for 2015, which, sure, that's fine, I guess, but I'm not a big fan of mobile games, which, yeah. but I'm gonna play it anyway. So yeah, I hope there's a few more conferences this year before TGS. I think there's like a D23 is before TGS. If we don't get anything announced, like if we don't get a 1.5, 2.5 collection for PS4 and Xbox One, or if we don't get any mention of Dream Drive Distance by TGS or at TGS, I'm not seeing it happening. I'm not seeing it happening this year. I mean, they could surprise us at Jump Festa, and let's see, TGS is in September, and I think that D23 is either November or December, or November or October, and then Jump Festa is in December. What am I talking about? So yeah. Anyway, I talked a little more about that stuff than I did this games. Anyway, like I said, there's a lot of stuff that happened at E3. I know a lot of the games that Microsoft talked about. I mean, they're cool, like, you know, Halo 5, they had another one, I can't remember. Like Halo 5. I can respect that kind of game, even though I'll never play it because I don't have an Xbox. I mean, unless I get really good at a job, then I might buy an Xbox One, just for the hell of it. Maybe, I don't know, it all depends on some things, but yeah. Anyway, that was my talk of E3. I hope you guys enjoyed E3. I know this video probably should have came out last weekend. I wanted to get it out last weekend, but some things happened, and I got behind on a lot of stuff, including my recordings of my Let's Plays, but that's all kicking back up right now. So anyway, I'm going to release a talk about Analyze trailer for Kingdom Hearts 3 today as well, so be on the lookout for that. Anyway, that was my talk of E3. I'll see you guys later. Bye.